Right, so I'm going to run through the answers on the worksheet that you just are looking at or have just completed. The first answer is area equals base times height. And notice on my uh, board here that I've written base and height using these kind of blocky letters. Whenever you are talking about the base and the height of a figure, you always look for the right angle. So if you make your B with the right angle and you make your H with the right angle, and you know that that's what you're looking for, those are your numbers that are your base and your height. So in this first rectangle here, if I come here, that's my height. So my height of this rectangle is 8 meters. And then to close off my B, I'm going here. And so that's my base. So my base is 22 and my height is 8. So the area of this rectangle is 176 square meters because 22 times 8, the base times the height, is equal to 176 square meters. All right, the second question, you need to label A and B. A is at 4, 5, B is at 4, -3. And then you're asked to find out what the distance is. So the absolute value of 5 is 5. The absolute value of -3 is 3. I'm adding these because they're in different quadrants. So my answer is 8 units. Okay, the next question, I asked you to draw a point that was 9 units away, and it had to be in quadrant 3. So remember that when you draw your quadrants, you draw the letter C, 1, 2, 3. So it had to be here. And if I'm going 9 units away from 4, -3, I'm going to be looking at a difference in my x values. So that's how I got -5, -3. All right, the answer for number 4 is -5, 5. Number 5 is base times height. And remember, we're looking for the right angle base and the right angle height when they come together. The area of the rectangle ABCD was 72 square units because my numbers were 8 for one side and 9 for the other. And then the perimeter. Remember that the perimeter is the perimeter, 4 sides. So 8 and 9, and then the other 8 and the other 9, which would give me a total of 34 units. The next questions, you were being asked to have a line segment that was 12 units long. So you began at -2, -7, and any of these 4 answers will work. If we go 12 off of -7, we get -19 or +5. And then if we go 12 off of -2, we get -14, and 12 off of -2 also gives me +10. So these are my possible coordinates for that answer. All right, the next question, the coordinates of D would be -4, 2. The coordinates of the perimeter would be, 26 units. And then the area would be 40 square units because the measurements were 8 and 5. All right, and here you're given a quadrilateral. Remember, a square is a quadrilateral with 4 equal, also known as congruent sides, and 4 right angles. Plotted on your graph paper with a vertex at 4, 5. And then I asked you to have each of the other vertices be in a different quadrant. 4, 5 we know is in quadrant 1 because both of my coordinates are positive. And so given that first criteria, I know that I'm going to have to split those points up. And then the side lengths were each 7 units. So 7 off of 4 rather is -3. So that's how I got those. And then 7 off of 5 is -2. And so then we went and found the perimeter, which was 28, and the area, which was 49. And then the final section, you were given -2, 3, -2, 8, and +1, 8, and then asked to find the coordinates of n. And so they would have been 1, 3. The perimeter is 16, and the area is 15 square units. So make sure you've gone through this and then complete the exit ticket. Thank you so much.